What's up, man? You having a good morning out here with the goats? I don't need you to lick me. Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 myths about goats. If you don't have goats or you've never raised goats, you may be one of those people that believe some of these things. So today, Bear and I are going to do a little myth busting. So myth number 1 is only the bucks, only the male goats have a beard or a goatee, that manly hair coming off the chin. Some people believe that only the bucks are the ones that have a beard, and that's just not true. Let me show you an example. This white goat here has a very nice feminine goatee. Well, why don't you hide behind the other goat? You'll notice she's got a nice little lady beard. Not all goats have that little goatee, but it's not just the bucks. There's a doe that has one, and there's another doe that has one right there. So I think it has more to do with genetics than sex. It's nothing to do with male or female, it's just a genetic trait. Goatees, anybody can have a goatee. And let's see, that leads us to myth number 2, and that is all goats stink. Goats stink. Come here. Come here. Let me smell of you. Come here. Come here. Hey, here you go. You don't stink. You don't stink at all. So the myth is that all goats stink, and that's just not true at all. Most goats have pretty much no smell at all. Hey, ooh, yeah. She thinks I stink maybe, but do I stink? Huh? Do I stink? So, not all goats stink. The only ones that really stink are gonna be your bucks mostly during mating season. Because those bucks, you know, we just talked about that goatee, they'll turn around and pee right on their chin and on their belly. And it's just a mating thing. And when a buck is ready to breed, he stinks bad. Like, you get anywhere near him, smells awful. But for the most part, it's only during breeding season. The rest of the time, they don't stink at all. These goats really don't smell. They just maybe think I smell a little bit, but they don't stink at all. And that brings me to myth number 3. And that is, all goats are mean. Bear, you're mean. You won't let me do my video. Get out of the way. Myth number 3 is all goats are mean. And that is just not the case at all. Goats are social animals, just like Bear here. He's a very social animal. Sit. Sit, Bear. Goats are very social, and it's kind of all in how you treat them. They'll treat you how you treat them. Now, take it back, Bear. That's not to say that during mating season that your buck won't get mean. He will. But just in general, goats aren't mean animals. Bear, move, buddy. Move. As you can see, Bear loves me, but this goat here is not mean. None of my goats are mean. Now, well, watch this. So I think right here is where that myth comes into play about all goats are mean. They can be aggressive when you're feeding, especially towards each other. You see that? They'll take their head and push each other around, back up and just wham, hit each other. But it's just a pecking order thing. They want to know who's in charge. Now, if you get out here and you don't take your goat serious and they think you're just one of the herd, they can be aggressive towards a human. It's not unheard of, but it's all because they're trying to establish that pecking order. If they know that you're in charge and you're the leader, they're not gonna hurt you. They will not be aggressive. Now, myth number 4 is a lot of people believe that goats will mow your yard. They just think, oh, I'll go get me a couple goats, turn them out, and I'll just use them as lawnmowers. Well, that may or may not work. When goats are confined to a small area, they're going to eat any kind of native or any kind of plant that they can that's not unhealthy for them. They will even chew the bark off of a tree if they need that kind of supplement sometimes. But like here, they're dry lotted. Basically, they're just in this small pasture. There's not a lot growing for them. They're going to eat anything they can. But if you just turn a couple goats out into a big pasture, they're like little kids that like ice cream. Goats will eat their favorite plants first. They browse. They don't graze necessarily. So given their chance, their preference will be to go around and nibble the tops of the plants, eat the trees, eat things like that before they'll ever just go out and mow your yard. And the #1 all-time biggest myth about goats is this. I hear people say all the time, goats will eat anything, including a tin can. Hey goats, come eat. Yeah, come eat goats. Come on, aren't y'all hungry? Here's your tin can. Come on, aren't y'all hungry? Yeah, so people say goats will eat anything. They'll eat the paint off your car. They'll eat the pants off your leg. They'll even eat a tin can. Now come on, that's not true. That one's common sense. Goats are amazing animals. I love having goats. Look her out. Look at this. She knows I got feed in my pocket. Don't you? Look. Here, you want a treat? Oh my goodness. Here, you want a treat? Yeah, you wanted a treat, didn't you? Yep. So goats are awesome animals to have on a small farm. They're great little helpers around here for a lot of things. But there are some myths about goats, and I hope that straightened up a few things for a few of you. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hey, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscription button down below. We'd love to have you stick around for more videos. And if you're not following us on social media, check out the description box below for Facebook. Oh my goodness, look at this. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. Ain't that right, guys? You just want more food, don't you? Look at all them tin cans you didn't eat. Seriously?